hello. How'd everything, I went to work and then I went home and nothing I wanted to do happened. I fell asleep. So you know how it is. It was one of those days. Your life's the I mean my life's not that dramatic. I can't imagine I would be that much at risk. There we go. Okay. 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 Alfino. What ho, Hana? I trust you had a good night's rest. I was but this moment speaking with Thancred and Ishtola via... Oh my god, I can't talk. It's been a long day. I was but this moment speaking with Thancred and Ishtola via Link Pearl. They had some interesting news to share. What's your character name? It's right there, Hanami Yumi. Apparently, during the course of their respective investigations, both came across crates which had once borne Ishgardian seals. So it seemed that someone in the capital has been very busy indeed. And as explanation for the name, I try somewhat to stick to like canon-ish names, and this race has a lot of Japanese-esque ones. I don't remember how the last names work. I don't remember what clan. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So it's definitely Japanese inspired. I literally just pulled a last name from a list of examples. So it's not like it like means anything in particular. It was just a combination of names from examples that I liked. Accordingly, the Temple Knights have launched a full-scale investigation. Sir Emmerich believes that it's only a matter of time before the culprits are found, but we shall have to wait and see. In the meantime, it seems only prudent to look into the recent activities of the other tribes, in case they too are flush with Ishgardian crystals. And with that in mind, I suggest we play... Oh my god. I suggest we pay Urianje another... Wait, where is Alize? She was here a moment ago with Gabu. You're awesome. You know what would be more awesome? If you use the correct your. Just saying. Couldn't be me. Okay, I have to find these kids. No, my cat! Shit. I lost my cat. Never mind, retract it. I deserve it. I'm sorry. Alize, come back. Let me guess. It's time to leave, isn't it? My apologies for disappearing again. If it is any consolation, I've already packed my things. How is he? Oh, that was Alfino. I didn't even notice. Brother, Commander Bladen, something tells me you're not solely here out of concern for his welfare. But to answer your question, there has been no change. He will not speak or eat. I'm not even sure if he slept. If he did, he seems none the better for it. He just shuffles about with that same expression on his face. You will look after him, won't you, Commander? And treat him with every kindness? He's still in there, I know it. Beneath the anguish and despair, he's still fighting with all his heart. He deserves to be given that chance, until he comes back to us, until we know for certain what has become of him. Aye, you needn't worry. If he hadn't risked his neck to warn us and help you secure the better part of the crystals, this could have turned out a damn sight worse than it did. We'll not soon forget that, and nor will Maelstrom Command. I'm so sorry, Gabu. I truly am. You should never have been made to... and I know I cannot possibly understand. Mayhap there's nothing I can do or say. The pain, the anger, the helplessness. Hold fast to the memories of better times. Remember them as they were. So how much of the story left? Well, that's a pretty vague question. Do you mean like total? Or like of this expansion? Because there are like 3 more expansions after this. This is the first expansion. But there's only like a little bit more of this expansion before the next one. This is Heaven's Ward. And when it hurts so much your heart feels fit to burst, let it burst. Let it burst and fill up again with your love for them, and never, ever forget. Come along, little one. I will remember them. And you, Elise. Thank you. He spoke. Have faith, sister. Your words have reached him. In time, he will recover. And those who orchestrated these events will be made to answer for their crimes. A 1,000 times over, aye. There will be a reckoning. Oh my god, return to the waking sands. Oh, that's right, because I have to talk to Urianger. I'm like trying to keep an eye on the time because I'm doing laundry. Since I fell asleep, it's late and I don't want to... Like, it has to be done. You know? I gotta have clothes to wear tomorrow at work. Oh, right into it. I'm sorry. We have heard the glad tidings from Mogomoro, my friends. By the grace of the 12 and your most valiant efforts, the people of Lumenza may rest easy. I should like to think so, yes. Though we failed to prevent the Lord of Crags from manifesting, we did succeed in weakening him, enabling our friend to dispatch him before the Warriors of Darkness can make matters worse. It was by no means an unmitigated success, but will have to suffice. Then let us speak of another matter. One which weigheth heavy on my lad's... Oh my god. On my lady's mind. I'm sorry. I had like 2 pieces of watermelon and now I have like weird hiccups. As thou didst request, I sought out the Garen oracles that we might better understand the aims of the warriors of darkness. Though their copious use of allegory defieth any single interpretation, the oracles paint the most disturbing picture, one of worlds parallel to our own, apart yet linked, reduced to ruin with every umbral calamity. 7 times they have succeeded. Then of 10 and 3, only 6 worlds remain. Aye, all is as my lady Menphilius spake unto thee. As for what becometh of these reflections, when they and the source are rejoined, frail flesh undone in umbral fires, each soul surrendereth to her call, to flow into the endless sea, there to endure as one and none. Then if the warriors of darkness succeed, everyone in the world will die? In essence, aye. The verse speaketh of the renunciation of the flesh and subsequent return to the life stream. You have no idea. They change. Quite often, they cut out quests and stuff to streamline it a little bit better. So it's hard to get like a straight answer. But you can always just look at the quest list. I'm about 90% done with this expansion. However, this fate may yet be preferable to the alternative, for if the first were to fall to transcendent light in the manner the warriors of darkness described, it would give way unto a void wherein none may know either life or death. Far better to die, they reason, for in death there is life. The essence of a soul which returneth unto the source may be born anew, saved. Such, at least, is their belief, I surmise. If that is true, then... gods, no one should ever have to make such a choice. Ere we speak further on this subject, I would share with thee another recent discovery. It would seem that several sizable shipments of crystals have been delivered into the hands of certain Alamegan parties. Alamegans? Strange. And you would believe this to be the work of the same Ishgardian smugglers who supplied the beast tribes? I know beyond a shadow of a doubt. Unless thou wonder at their motive, I would remind you that the Asians did once attempt to bring about the summoning of Ralgur. What a name. The individuals who took receipt of these shipments are refugees belonging to a group devoted to the cause of Alamegan liberation. It may also interest you to know that their Ishgardian suppliers appear to be none other than the remnants of Aline this person's network of spies. I don't know that name. Am I supposed to know that name? Oh, am I supposed to know these people? Surely you jest. And yet, it's not so surprising. Bereft of leadership and hunted by the Alliance, I can well imagine such villains being desperate enough to conspire with the Askians. Assuming they even know, or care, who their new employers are. All of which is irrelevant. Forgive me. We must seek out the resistance group which received the crystals without delay. Hana, Alize, will you come with me to the little Alamigo? Of course you should. Does you know? What you know? It's like I can't Google it because like it could spoil like future things, you know? Yes, of course. I should like to hear what they have to say for themselves, first hand. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Sure, Urianje. Sure. Just don't trust him. Alfino, Alize, Hana, are you three listening? Good, I have tidings. The Temple Knights raided the smuggler's warehouse less than 1 hour ago. A cursory interrogation of the prisoners yielded confirmation that they were in the employ of, and I hope you are sitting down, a man in black robes. Then you have them, and the crystals too. what few remained, regrettably, it would seem they dispatched one final shipment in the hours before we struck. 'Twas bound for little Alamigo, we are told, where it will be received by members of a local resistance group. Since Sir Americ's men no longer have need of my services, I have a mind to head that way. As do we, by happy coincidence. We learned of the shipments but a few moments ago. Ha! And there I was thinking I might finally be one step ahead of the Warrior of Light and her little helpers. Ah, wait a moment, there's more, and I defy you not to be surprised by this revelation. The leader of the Ishgardian smugglers was formerly in the employ of one, the person, the infamous Ivy herself. Once again, Thancred, I fear I must inform you that... Thancred, with whom else have you shared this information? About the smugglers? No one. As I mentioned, the raid was less than an hour ago. I was planning to contact Ishtola next, but is there someone else you would have me notify first? No, there isn't. She's so suspicious. She knows. She knows. What in the world has gotten into her? It is twice now that we have sought Uriange's aid, and twice she has treated him as if he were a stranger. The Archon was one of Grandfather's most dedicated pupils and spent as much time at the Levier estate as we did. He's practically a member of the family. Truth be told, I struggle to recall a day from my childhood when I did not see the three of them laughing together. If this continues, I may have to raise the matter. Later, though, little Alamigo waits. Little Alamigo, little Alamigo, little Alamigo, little Alamigo, little Alamigo, little Alamigo, little. I'll get to the bottom of this. Oh, forgive me. It's been a long day. Do you have something to say? Uriange? Oh, I've always struggled to understand what's going on in his head, now more than ever. Listen, Hana, if anything should happen, it should be me who... Just know that I'm prepared to do what must be done. Right then, to more pressing matters, since we have no idea when Thancred might arrive, I suggest we see what information we can gather in his absence. So, to review, we were reliably informed that the members of the Alamigan resistance operating here have taken receipt of several large shipments of crystals, our task being to ascertain who and why. Given the size of the settlement, I find it hard to believe that anyone here could be wholly unaware of the resistance's movements. The challenge, of course, will be finding individuals who are both able and willing to share such information with outsiders. Sorry, I thought I was going to hiccup again. Oh god, I moved the text box. Oh god, it's all over. It would seem sensible to divide our forces. Hana, why don't you question the residents of the eastern half of town? Alize and I will do the same in the west, and afterwards we can rendezvous here to share our findings. Hurdy wordy. Hurdy wordy, bo birdie. Let me guess. Come to join the fight, have you? No need to deny it, friend. You're not the first to answer the Griffin's call. While he's lit a fire in every Alamigan's heart, he's also inspired more than a few old Dons to pledge themselves to the cause. And little wonder, the Garleans won't stop until we're all under the yoke. I don't remember anything about Alamigo. Sorry, friends. I can't offer any context to what's happening right now. I see you there, going around asking questions, looking for the Griffin and his lot, I bet. Seems they're the talk of little Alamigo these days. Folk wondering what he's about, what he's got in store for the Garleans, and what's under his mask, of course. Some say he's hardly got a face, what with all the scars. Others reckon he's been marked for death by the Empire, and that they'd send a bloody legion if they knew he was here. Your guess is as good as mine. Wordy heard, heard the word. go. There we go. The resistance? Damned if I know. It's not as if I'd be any use to him. If you set store by all these tales of secret weapons, good luck to you. But I'm too old for the master's bedtime stories. This is our lot, and it's time we got used to it. Hurdy wordy. I suppose I should ask what you learned, but I think I already know. Nothing! This Griffin seems to be the leader of a newly formed faction within the Resistance, the Masks. Yet despite their growing popularity, no one seems to know much about them, only that they're the most aggressively militant group to join the movement in recent memory. Indeed, many claim their commitment to the cause of Alamegan liberation is unrivaled. We can't but hope the revolutionary fervor is never channeled in the direction of a primal. Though I feel confident that this is the group which received the crystal shipments, we yet lack proof. Before taking any action, I'd speak with the settlement's leader to confirm any suspicions. May have enlist his help while I'm about it. Given that you and Gunvald are already acquainted, mayhap it would be best if you took the lead. Shall we? Sure. Yeah. I know who that is. Oh my god, there's so many people here. Much as it pleases me to see you again, Hana, I cannot help but wonder if I should be worried. I hear you and yours have been asking questions. The Griffin? I know of him, as do we all. He and his masks have become a leading faction within the Resistance. Though there was suspicion at first, given his secretive ways, he quickly proved himself a charismatic and capable commander. Men are drawn to his passion and his vision. They truly believe that he has what it takes to lead them to victory. Even I cannot help but admire the man for what he's accomplished. But I have not forgotten Wilred. I was blind to the danger of his ambitions, and you were not. The Griffin will soon deliver a speech to our people at the sunken Temple of Karn. Go and see him with your own eyes. Weigh his words with your own heart. How convenient. 'Tis but a pity Thancred's not here to join us. You two go on ahead. I shall stay behind and wait for him. The Temple of Karn. That's really far away. Guess I'll fly. Okie dokie. Can I get out this way? Oh, I can. This way. Okay. We figured it out. I don't really know what a link shell is either. Has it begun already? I hear voices coming from within. The Temple of Karn. That's just the fucking Warrior of Darkness.
Brothers and sisters, 20 years ago, Alamigo, our home, was claimed by the Garlean Empire.
Maybe not. It's not his voice. Oh, oops.
In our haste to overthrow the King of Ruin, we turned a blind eye to our foes in the north. With our glorious revolution, we but laid a path for a new tyrant to succeed the old. And when confronted with our failure, we fled.
Sorry.
Not a day goes by that I do not think of those we left behind. Think of them and feel ashamed. And I know each and every one of you feels the same. We abandoned them, our own flesh and blood, to labor till their backs gave in and their breath gave out. Building the twisted steel ramparts which now mar our once majestic mountains. We abandoned them, the brave and true, to fight and die for their country. Or worse, to be conscripted and sent off to rob another poor bastard of his home. We abandoned them, the meek and powerless, to bow and scrape when the Garleans pass, to sully themselves that they might live to see another day of misery. The Black Wolf may be dead, but a new Imperial Viceroy reigns in Alamigo now. A beast, not a fraction as merciful. You all know the Eorzean Alliance will do naught to oppose him. For all their promises and platitudes, they will not act if there's no profit in it. Only we can free our brothers and sisters from the Empire's tyranny, my friends. Only we have the courage to stand and fight. They have imprisoned us. They have enslaved us. And they have murdered us. But no more! Blood demands blood, and the Garleans shall pay for every drop they have spilt upon our lands.
Are the Garleans even still here?
This I promise
I guess
you.
so.
For we have a power within us, my friends. A power befitting our pride, our righteousness. Only join us, and we shall grant you the means to unleash it. And together, we shall see the Alamigan standard raised over the mountains of Gia Arbania once more.
A power befitting their pride. Not at all ominous, that. Wait, is that...
What are you two doing here?
Found him.
I could ask you the same thing.
These are two of our
this is
comrades
quite the surprise.
that we haven't seen in the entire expansion.
If you see what I see, if you feel as I feel...
Might I suggest we continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings?
For it is not strength of arms that will win this battle, but strength of heart.
Oh. Words cannot express how glad I am to see you both alive and well. And you! Though it was pretty obvious you and Hana would be fine. The Crystal Braves never had a realistic chance of capturing any of the Scions, divided as they were and distrusted by the better part of Eorzea. But if you truly believed that, forgive me, what exactly have you two been doing all this time? Repaying a favor. After the banquet, we had no choice but to flee Ul'dah, and we would not have been able to do so without the aid of some old friends from the Resistance. That's right, they smuggled us out of the city and sheltered us in Little Alamigo, all at great risk to themselves. Obviously, we couldn't let that go unacknowledged, so we offered to help them out with their operations for a while. Excuse me. When we learned of the Scion's exoneration, that Lodorito had severed all ties with the Crystal Braves, and that General Raubon had been reinstated, we resolved to make contact. But having long since discarded our link pearls as a precautionary measure, our options were rather limited. To make matters more complicated, we were embroiled in a delicate operation at the time, leaving me with little choice but to entrust a letter to a courier. I gather from your puzzled expressions, however, that you never received it. To be honest, we thought this might happen. While the masks are happy to let the refugees spread the word within the community, they're pretty strict about communicating with outsiders. Oh, and we also heard a rumor that the Griffin doesn't want us meddling in his affairs. The Griffin mistrusts the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? Curious. It is well known that we are no friends to Garlemald. One would think the man we saw beseeching all and sundry to join his cause would welcome our support. Garlemald is, one of the big guys in the Garleans, which, if you gathered from the big speech, they hate. What was that? I saw that. Boyfriend being a freak. I should say that the man you saw was not in fact a Griffin, but an impersonator, and a talented rabble-rouser to boot. It would not surprise me if he were responsible for the majority of these public appearances. As you may have gathered, the Griffin is an extremely cautious and distrusting man who has made every effort to conceal his identity. Even when we were participating in a raid under his direct command, we were not permitted to approach him. It's hard to know what to make of it all. The secrecy, the impersonators, the masks. What? It's not as if I'm making all of you wear one, and mine only covers half my face. It's completely different. Anyway, when we heard the Griffin was due to give a speech, we thought it might be a good opportunity to get a better sense of the man behind the, For all the good it did. And now you have heard the whole of it. But tell me, what prompted you to take an interest in the Griffin? It's the crystals, the Ishgardian shipment of crystals. Summoning? You're not serious. I can't believe it. The Resistance would never even entertain such a ridiculous plan, but the Griffin... Well, the man is an enigma. I cannot say with any confidence what he would or would not do. What I can say, however, is that the speech we heard today was not the first to make reference to a power capable of defeating the Empire. The masks have made many such claims of late. I confess I had assumed it to be mere bluster, but in the context of the shipments of which he spoke, it is not impossible that they are alluding to a primal. Whatever it is, we'll find out together, and if anyone tries to stop us, they'll answer to me. Indeed. That is, assuming you'll have us. Hell yeah, Pabolimo and Ida. We need a reeling. Because of revolutionary. I'm not. We need a reeling show when you have NPs even damn straight. Okay, next. Honorable heroes. Sorry, hold. I'm looking at how many quests are left. Honorable heroes. There's actually not a lot left. I don't think I can do it all tonight, but... Oof. And there's a dungeon. Hatsuka's. Ow! I'm not an NPC. I could be one. You can redeem something and I'll be like, Ada. Hi, honey. Etc. Just all the classic VTuber quotes. I'll be like, Skibbity Rizzler on the got I'm going back to the game. That's right, you don't have an RR. Oh no, and I just gave it to you for free. If, as you suspect, the Griffin is indeed plotting to summon a primal, we must needs obtain confirmation while there is yet time to act. To that end, I propose we question his double. Oh. Thank you. Thanks. Given his role as the group's de facto mouthpiece, I should not be surprised if he were one of Griffin's closest associates. And while he may not be aware of the most sensitive details, he can probably tell us the master's plan in broad strokes. I'll take it. Like the man whom he impersonates, however, he is wary of outsiders. He will not expose himself without a suitable incentive. My plan is as follows. You and Alfina will pose as adventurers fallen on hard times, inspired by his words to take up arms for a noble cause. Ida and I, as members of the Resistance, will recount tales of your past achievements and testify as to your usefulness in the struggles ahead. With our enthusiastic assurances still ringing in his ears, he will decide to welcome you in person, and we will arrange a meeting. You will need to look the part that we might maintain the charade. The charade. Oh my god, the charade. Until we have him cornered, at least. Yeah, this should be enough to purchase suitable garments from Telebo, and to have him rub a respectable amount of dirt on them for good measure. Any questions? It all seems simple enough, thank you. And with that, Hana, let us be off. Where am I going? Telebo. Whoop. You want to buy what? I don't know what you're up to, but I want no part of it. Well, you're the ones at the guild, and seeing as you're friends with Papolimo. There, tunic and slops for the both of you, tailored and treated to your tastes. Now off with you before someone sees us together. Clothes make it the man, as they say. Right then, I'll go and change and see you at the spot Papolimo marked on our maps. Oh, I still have to repair my stuff. I can do it now before I change. I can't talk to him with all these things open. Repair. All. Yes. Oh. Great. Anyways. Okay. Okay. The weathered shepherd's tunic and slops. Those shoes. Legs. Weathered shepherd slops. Am I cute? Sir Emmerich, do you want to go on a date again? Well, look at us. A pair of downhill adventurers seeking a chance to recapture past glories. Yes, this should suffice. Now we play the waiting game. I'm dead.
My thanks, comrades.
Oh, it's voiced. Stop trying to have everyone's... Listen. I can't
You
help it
must
that
be
he's
the
hot.
esteemed adventurers of whom I've heard so much. I understand you have taken an interest in our cause.
Yeah, just don't pay attention to my, like, cute shoes.
A great interest, you might say. Your words have certainly made quite an impression on my friend and I. The Resistance has long, and some would say wisely, avoided open engagements with the Garleans, but you and yours seem confident against the world in arms.
I'm over here with my, like, heels.
I can only assume you have good reason to be so bold. Why, one might even think you are planning to summon a primal.
Alright. Don't show all your cards, if you know.
Because that would do much to explain the sizable shipment of crystals you recently received from your smuggler friends, whom our Ishgardian allies have since detained, lest you wonder.
I'd like to hear more about the Griffin. The real Griffin. Your performance earlier didn't fool us.
Ah, the famous scions of the Seventh Dawn. I should have known better than to think I could conceal the truth from you lot.
I'm sorry, I'm not a good enough voice actor for all these voices. And to
You
make
are
them all
right.
different.
I am not the Griffin, but I speak with his voice, and it was at his behest that we procured those crystals. You are wrong, however, if you think that we procured them to summon a primal. We used them to reach an accord with the Amalja. In exchange for crystals to summon their god, they will aid us in the fight for Alamegan liberation.
I think that's Ifrit, by the way.
You've got to be joking. Have you gone completely mad? When people find out you helped the Lizardmen summon Ifrit, they'll turn on the Resistance.
Ifrit.
Alamigo will never be free.
This isn't a fairy tale, girl. We don't have the luxury to play at being honorable heroes. It's because the likes of you wouldn't sully your saintly hands that Alamigo's been under the yoke for the past 20 years. But the Griffin won't stand for it, and neither will we. We're ready to do whatever it takes.
What proof do you have of this arrangement with the Amalja?
What? Aside from a lack of crystals? None. But the beastmen have a great big pile of the things if you fancy looking. You might want to hurry, though. It'll not be long before they summon their god.
And the game makes me fight hard Ifrit again.
Search our camp if you don't believe me. We have naught to hide.
If there is a cache to be found, Ida and I will find it.
Then let us be off. Are you perchance the warrior of light? Aye, I thought so. You should know that a great many who have joined us did so because you saved them. Because you showed them that one brave woman can make a difference. You saved me too once. Helped a friend over in Quarry Mill make some medicine I needed. But that was a lifetime ago.
I don't want people to think of me and join a cult, actually.
On behalf of my brothers and sisters, I thank you. You gave us hope where there was none. Courage and strength when all was lost. We shall not squander your gift.
I think it's too late. I think he knows. I think he knows.
I know that look, Ida, and I do not like it. You cannot seriously be contemplating taking up arms with that band of cutthroats.
I just...
No, not starting my own
men
cult.
have their way, it is only a matter of time before the situation in Alamigo comes to a head. Your homeland's future teeters on a knife edge, and any reckless action, however small, could have irrevocable consequences. You mustn't lose sight of that, Ida. When the time comes, we must all make our choices, but we must do so in full possession of the facts. Now, let us away. There is work to be done.
Okay, I'm putting my clothes back on. Do I have to update this? Not that one. This one. No, okay. Whew. I don't remember. Oh, whoops. I'm supposed to be reading these. I've long admired how you live in the present, how you focus on the problems at hand and always keep moving forward. So let us keep moving forward together, Hana. We must find and secure those crystals. There is no time for looking back. What do I want? Skill speed. But like not those. If we take the Griffin's double at his word, then the crystals are now somewhere within Zaharak, ready to be put to use by the Amalja. Hold, please. Hold, please. We must surprise Alize of all we have learned. I will join you both in Little Alamigo after I have changed. I've already changed. I just did it right in front of him. Alize. Now that Thancred has finally arrived, mayhap you could share your latest findings. God, Thancred, so slow. You mean to tell me that while we were worrying ourselves sick, Ida and Papalima were here all along? Well, Shtola will be relieved, and also angry. Mainly angry, I should think. As for the crystals, what choice do we have? We cannot very well leave them in the hands of the Amalja. For now, for all we know, they could be preparing to summon Ifrit, even as we speak. We must make for Zaharak without delay. Agreed. If there is naught else to discuss, let us depart at once. Hell yeah, let's go. And so they go forth in accordance with the Griffin's plan. I'm like trying to like look under the mask. The players gather to assume their marks on a stage wreathed in flame. Ere long the curtain shall rise, with the drama of which I am author, Gods forgive me, shall at last be performed. Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. Oh god. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Uriage. Oh my god, hello. Why is he so big? Oh. I confess, I expected a warmer greeting. But we must not jump to conclusions, not until we have braved the bowl of embers. We must be ready to engage the enemy at any moment. If you would make any final preparations, pray do so now. I shall await your signal. No! Oh, it's a special duty. Alright, never mind. It's not like a regular... Does it say how long the cutscenes are?
This isn't right. The Emulger would never leave this place so poorly guarded.
Oh my god. Oh, including the fights. Okay, 30 minutes. Okay.
Not willingly, no.
Fuck these guys.
By the 12. Will you never learn?
You know, you're right. Mayhap it is time for a change of tack. Killing primals, tormenting beastmen, hastening the birth of a new god. It's all a bit much, isn't it? And frankly, we don't have the leisure to do it. But killing the warrior of light, on the other hand, that would soon plunge Eorzea into chaos.
Don't kill me. Please, can we talk about this,
life
sir?
For one world. A fair exchange. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, no, because see, I think that my one life would equal a little bit more over here. It's kind of an important life.
Lest you forget, you've more than one opponent.
Carbuncle! Defend me!
Oh! I just caught it.
I sense you will offer more than mere target practice, unlike your sister.
Jeez. Shut up.
Alize!
Get mad.
Did I not tell you, Alphino? I am not the girl I once was. My brother was always the clever one, while my talents lay elsewhere.
Girl!
If you would dare to stand against us, to destroy all that we hold dear, then you shall die by my sword.
Tell him! Let's go! God, I love Alize.
Let's finish this.
God, I really wish I could finish all of the rest of this. Okay. Let's see how much I remember my buttons. Flying wallet torpedoes. Let's see. Oh. I was trying to see if I could. Oh, you know what? I think I accidentally changed targets.
There's no escape.
Ah! Okay. This person. God, we've got Bahamut out here causing chaos. Excuse me, sir. Let's see, let's get this person. Oh, I should move. Okay. Everything's fine. What's happening? Oh, okay.
No more games.
Oh, somehow I only did one of my dots. Oh my god. Oh, they keep being revived. Oh. I didn't realize they kept being revived, and that's why nobody was dying. I was just like, what's happening? The mages are back out.
It ends now. What?
The chains.
You snake! You would betray us as well?
Oh god, the ad. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll wait here. The ad will end, and then we'll keep going. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm literally not mad. It's fine, everyone. I'm so upset I'm not gonna be able to finish HW tonight because my dumb ass fell asleep when I got home. F the Warriors of Darkness. Unhappy face. Angry face. Oh, you can't see that. You can't have that. You have to pay for that. That's one of my NPC things that you have to trigger. Just like, you know, the daddy, the you know. Oh gosh. Okay, that's half over. Just another 90 seconds. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What am I doing at work tomorrow? I have no idea what my schedule is tomorrow. Let's find out together. Shifts. Oh, ew. Dog see round lead. Walks. I don't have any days out of an area. Oh, well, I guess that's kind of a lie. I have my outreach day. I'm doing an outreach. Have I talked about this? I'm doing outreach on Tuesday, which I'm really excited for. So I'm gonna go with the vet and a tech, and we're gonna help people get some vaccines. We literally just take the truck and we just set up at a community center. And we just, you know, people generally schedule in advance, but we do have walk-ins as well. But affordable vaccines and care for their animals. in other communities. So I'll be helping with that. Probably helping draw vaccines and hold animals for stuff. So that'll be fun. Ew, I'm Monday surgery transport. Am I? Oh, because he's doing it now. Okay. What about Wednesday? Oh, wait, that was this Wednesday. Next Wednesday. Because last time it was a lie. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Okay. So Monday I'm not lead. There's only 3 of us scheduled for surgery transport on Monday. That seems like a mistake. Also, none of us are scheduled for surgery transport lead. Hello? My scheduler's going on vacation. That sounds like a problem to find out on Monday when nobody has a list ready. No, no! You snake! You would betray us as well?
He that holdeth fast unto his convictions shall never count betrayal amongst his crimes, though all the world may call him villain. My path is unchanged, my creed sacrosanct. This I believe with all my heart.
Define sacrosanct. Regarded as too important or valuable to be interfered with, especially of a principle, place, or routine. Okay, okay.
But say, warrior of darkness, and speak true, what dost thou believe? That rendering up the souls of thy world in service to the rejoining will grant it salvation? Nay.
By the 12! Urianger!
Urianger.
Mine apologies, Master Alphino. That the brightest light might shine.
Anyways, Urianger kinda hot, TBH. Like, you always see him with his big glasses and his hood and you can't really see him, but it's like, you know, if he cleaned up the facial hair a little bit, hot, to be honest.
You sweet fool. I was almost willing to believe you had turned against us. I expect a full explanation when this is over. For now, may I assume you have turned your cloak for the last time?
Maybe some for real. That doesn't sound like, you know, he's gotta clean it up. That's a sexy. No. No. Wrong. Sir Amaric is the sexiest man in all of Eorzea. No. No, you're all wrong. You're all wrong. It's Sir Amaric. Urianger is just number 2, okay? He's number 2. He's doing better than Estinian, for sure. Yeah, I mean, he is pretty hot, though.
Thou mayest, my lady.
Okay, but his voice also real good. He's like really talented or something.
By thy leave.
Even odds then. No matter. We'll crush the lot of you in one fell
What a
swoop.
joke. Stupid Warrior of Darkness Stupid dummy.
Understood.
Stupid. Puh.
Hearken to me. We only have one chance. Channel your ether into my blade that I might strike before the mage casts his spell. I cannot do it alone, but together we can defeat them.
We got this. Woo! Teamwork! Wow! Oh my gosh, my friends just told me I have to do it. Is that because I haven't met the bunny man yet? That I haven't seen nothing yet? Oh, I love this song. Let's go! Bum, 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 bum. How do I channel either into... Okay, well, I'll just kill guys. Fine. Oh, of course. The warrior's like really trying out here. Oh. Oh god, oh god, oh, I didn't mean to actually hit the button. Oh god, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I didn't use any of my dots, it's fine, it's fine. Ah! There's a lot of circles! Yeah, but like where? I'm not sure how I got the ether in the first. Oh. I'll just keep killing the mage, man. Weak. The ranger. Oh, my song. How fortunate that's who I'm attacking. Oh, I didn't put any of my dots on. Oh, God. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, the mage is back up. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, there's so much happening right now. Okay, okay, Blade of Light, let's go. Too far, okay. Can you not, sir? I'm trying. Can you? Ah! I'm going to murder you. Like, I'm just trying to have a good time. You have to attack someone else now. Mom said so. Oh my god. I can't. Hello? How did I do it before? What do I do? Okay, he finally attacked someone else. Jeez. My goodness. Alice, let's go. Oh my god.
Not like this.
Alright, she did just like nuke them. Girl. I'm blind. Yeah, so am I. But it's fine. That's why we got glasses. That way we can better banish the darkness. Smile.
Alize, are you hurt?
Just tired, I bet.
A touch dizzy, but otherwise fine.
Sorry,
Thank
oh my
you.
god. Oh gosh.
And there you have it. Our friend is too stubborn to die.
We are far from finished. Or have you never considered how we came to this world?
Okay, but actually, like, now that you mention it, please tell us. What? How?
Crystals? You mean, like the Ascians?
Just so. As the Ascians flee unto the rift twixt planes with crystals of darkness, so did these warriors come hither with crystals of light.
Eloquent, as always. Aye, like the Ascians, we too are beyond death. You cannot defeat that which is eternal.
Wait!
That means we can kill him the same way, right?
Such methods as the Ascians employ require the renunciation of the flesh. You would have had to...
No, I mean, these are crystals of light. The rules are different, Alfino.
At long last you see.
Oh.
To save our world, we gave our lives. We were just adventurers trying to make our way. An odd job here, a favor there. We never aspired to be warriors of light. But word of our deeds spread, and soon people were calling us heroes. They placed their hopes and dreams on our shoulders and bid us fight for all that was good and right. We fought, and we fought, and we fought, until there was no one left to fight. We won! And now our world is being erased from existence.
I don't really understand why the world is being erased from existence.
We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this. You of all people should understand. We will not falter. We brought our world to the brink of destruction, and now we must save it.
And you trust the Ascians in all this? But like, why? The Ascians don't care.
I've died before, Arbit. I'm not afraid to die again.
No matter how many times we fall, we must rise and carry on the fight for those we left behind.
I really like how the colors were assigned. Is that weird?
To have known the depth of sorrow and embraced the highest sacrifice, nonetheless, Master Louis-Sois, guide my hand, I pray you, as fate's thread spinneth upon this most capricious spindle. Quickly! Thou must needs invoke the power of thy crystal.
Thou must needs invoke the power of the crystal. Am I helping them? What's happening? Oh, we're all here?
What is this place?
Well, you see.
Such pain. Such sorrow.
It's Heidelin.
Oh, my dear children.
It can't be.
Mother Heidelin, hearken unto your children's plea. From two worlds do we gather, and from two worlds do we offer a bounty of light. In this desperate hour we do beseech your intercession. We beg an audience with the word of the mother, with your chosen Minfilia.
Your cries go not unheard, nor your sacrifices unnoticed. Though many are lost, there are those we can yet save, whom I can
I'm making the
yet
same
save.
faces as all of them. I'm just... Minfilia, I forgot how much I hate her hair now.
Blessed children of the first, the light of your world hath grown blinding in its radiance, but it is not yet absolute. I will hie me to your world, and there take unto myself the light which riseth even now to drown it, as darkness once did drown another.
Now you deign to answer our prayers?
Oh,
I will suffer this fast no
those are the
longer.
combined three a little bit. She got the like Zelda Skyward Sword haircut, like hair dongles. I can understand his frustration after all this time.
As the Ascians must serve as instruments of Zodiac's will, so too must others carry out the will of Heidelin. But for the boon you have granted her, she has grown strong enough to set me free, that I might serve as her emissary. Your suffering, your sacrifice, your supplications, she has heard all. We will not let the first fall to light.
His axe is covered in blood. I didn't notice that.
Thank you, Urianger, for bringing everyone here. It fills my heart with joy to look upon the faces of my friends once more.
In taking you unto her bosom, I knew that Heidelin had bequeathed to you a sliver of her grace, granting you strength long sought. And in treating with the Ascians, I learnt of a star like unto our own, a doomed world of fallen heroes in whom I glimpsed ourselves. the first. Full long did I search for a means to save this world, concluding at the last that the answer lay in the power of blessed crystals. And thus did I labor to set light against dark. Yet I knew from the beginning that this salvation would not come without sacrifice. For the instrument of the first's deliverance would of necessity be required to journey thither, there to remain, mayhap forever.
That was a fun rhyme, Urianger.
You orchestrated all of this, not to save her, but to send her away.
Ooh, he's mad now.
One life for one world. Such was the bargain, and you the coin, though it were not mine to spend.
Have we not walked together in the light of the crystal, and at her bidding borne witness to the joys and sorrows of this land? Each and every one of you knows my heart. If this be the price I must pay, I pay it gladly.
Hopefully this gives closure to some of these people. Like Thancred and Alfina were so upset when they heard, but they never even got to say goodbye. They only heard about what happened.
You who have ever watched over me, I am truly grateful for all you have done on my behalf, as would my father be. Your kindness, your compassion, your love. These are your gifts to me, and our gifts to them, forming a bond which transcends time and space.
I want to make a joke, but he was basically like her adoptive dad, so...
Sometimes I forget you are not the child I once knew. Make me proud.
Long have I watched you from Heidelin's side. Watched as you nurtured and kept safe the light of the dawn. The dark recesses of the world hide untold secrets and dangers.
Oh.
Thus do I entrust to you, Tubsimati.
I forgot what this is, but I do remember it's a thing.
Keep to the path, that you may never have need of it.
It would seem the power of our crystals is all but spent. Perhaps, if there is naught else to be done.
They can finally rest, knowing their world is safe.
Hear me, servants of Heidelin. If you would have us place our trust in you, then I would ask a favor. Take us with you. Take us home. We were blind to the truth once, so I tell you this, as one fool to another. Light, dark, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you choose to use them.
Didn't we play a game recently like that?
We made our choice and you see what came of it, so please, forge a different path. Seize a better fate.
with the light in the dark.
A
Yeah.
strange feeling.
Yeah, where it's like, you know, light's not all
So
good,
many
you
times
know.
have I watched you depart, my heart filled with worry. And
Oh,
ever did you
it was
return to me
destiny.
in triumph. Someday, when I have found a way to free this star from her sorrow, I promise you I shall repay the favor.
Bye, Warriors of Darkness. Oh my god, there's the cutscenes are still going. Look, it's someone with glasses. Hello? The light and dark is like such a basic video game thing. Story thing. It has nothing to do with yin and yang. It's the most like generic ass plot device ever to have the light and the dark and then to be like, actually it's more complicated than that. Well, literally, it's all about, like, you have the traveler's light, you know? Okay, I suppose I'll finish this. It would seem that we are in southern Thanalan again. Minfili is doing, no doubt. May the 12 speed her on her way, and the worries of darkness, too. I cannot help but wonder what awaits those wayward souls. If they gave their lives in order to travel to the source, then in returning to the first, would they not... But mayhap that was their wish. Okay, well, sorry that you guys, theoretically don't have your pooper drops, but I gotta go. Like, I gotta work tomorrow. I'm a little sad. I'd really hoped to get, like, a long stream going. But alas, I fell asleep when I got home. I was cranky. I really wanted to go to the beach. But I don't think I will ever, so alas. Anyways, that's it for me. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. The next time I stream this, I'll probably be done with Heaven's Word. So I'll have to fill you guys in. Because I'm sure you're all curious to know. Even though most of you don't know what's happening anyways. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Yeah. Bye-bye. 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 Also, you're cringe.